We're live, Chella. We're live.
Ah, we are. We're so delighted. Oh my goodness. So here we are again. We always look forward to this. I got to tell you folks, we definitely do. Because it inspires us, right? It keeps us on our toes. So if you're thinking about how can I keep myself accountable, show up once a week and see what happens.
It's the truth.
So my name is Chella, and we're going to keep my title short. For a while there, we're going to go with a long title, but I wanted you guys to remember Chella, money relationship strategist. Quick and short. We're going to keep it that way.
Hey, Brian Morrison's here. Hey, Brian. Hi, everybody. I'm Terilee, and I am. I've been referred to last week as the networking goddess, and for today, let's just go with that. So today, I am your networking goddess.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to do one better. So I was at a networking event, and this other lady and I, she's a Chella, and I'm a Chella, and then we have this similar last name. So I became just Diaz, but the organizer said, no, I'm going to make you Diva Diaz. So here I am, Diva Diaz.
And the networking goddess. And guess what, Chella? Vinky and LaChella are here too. Hey guys, how's it going? Our international audience. I love it. I love it. I love it.
We love our fans. We love our fans. We are here to help you. We're here to empower you. We want you to set yourself up to have the best 2021. And we're not saying that we're perfect at this, and we're not saying we're the experts. We're sharing what has worked and what's not working, so that you can learn and you can take it and you can put it into use for what serves you. Take what you want and toss out the rest. The time blocking. And I know last week I said, any of my new clients coming in for my 90-day program, if they're not willing to invest and to use a 90-day, then they cannot work with me. But along with that, this is the other thing, is that if they're not willing to do some time block, it's not going to work, folks. It's just not going to work. So
is what I told you, does that count?
Absolutely. And we're going to talk about that. Absolutely. Talk about. So what I have found, and does not happen overnight, and Lachelle, I would love to have an input. I'd love to have an input from everybody. But listen, 15 kids, eight kids, we want to have some input. So how this works is if you shoot to do 3 50-minute blocks.
Okay.
So 3 50, and that means that you set the timer. I don't even put my phone because I don't want to be tempted to look at my phone. And I share this with you, and I'm very proud to say I still have a good old-fashioned timer. I know the younger folks may not know what this is. So I put a timer on for 50 minutes, and I get to work on that task, whatever that is. Is it answering emails? Is it putting a sales page together? Is it whatever that is? And I do that for 50 minutes, 50, and then I treat myself to a 10-minute break.
Nice.
That's it. If you're able to do this 3 times a day, watch.
I don't even know what to say about our comments.
Okay, folks, for both of you, we have to go this. So what Brian is referring to is that I normally work with women, and he wanted to join my Get Your Money Journey on Track. And I said, no, Brian, that's for women only. So no, and there was another gentleman that wanted to wear a dress as well. No, that does not count. So so this is so every single person, and every time I do this, right? And let's say like the first 50 minutes, what if you spend that in income producing activities?
Yes.
Right? So do that. The last thing you're going to do is answer, those social emails. That's the last thing on my list. Social emails. When you get invited to this party, when you get invited to that, those kind of social emails.
Okay.
But if you're able to do, right, 1 to 2 50 minutes of income producing activities. I started doing this. I think I'm on number 41 day now.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't share right away because I really wasn't sure. Yeah.
Oh,
Day
so now
day
it's all
51.
paying off, isn't it? It's all paying off, isn't it?
It's totally paying off. That's why I
Oh,
recommend it. Totally paying off. Oh
oh,
my God. So we have a fan. The 3 times 50 works. Something happens. Something happens to your mind when you tell the mind, I'm going to do this for 50 minutes. There's a book on it. There's several books on it. I'm just giving you the short version. You can go out and buy the book, or you can send me the money, and whichever way you prefer, it works. Shauna, I hope you're smiling at that.
okay, listen, Lachelle wants you to share what are income producing activities. Go ahead.
Well, yeah. So it's going to be different for everybody. For me, income producing activities are potential clients that I can connect with, right? So I set at least, and I've been really good with this. I shoot to share what I do. Yeah, see, Shauna's laughing. I knew I love my fans. I shoot to at least talk to 2 people a day to share what I do.
Yes.
Even they're not a client, they may know somebody that is.
Yes.
So that for me, those are income producing activities.
That's awesome.
Oh, so we have somebody that does 25 minutes. 25 minutes is absolutely perfect. So the idea is 50. If you cannot do 50, then break it down into 2. You can do 50. I don't want to keep, I'm into my boxes, and 6 boxes is too much for me to handle in one day. So I do 50 minutes. 25 minutes works perfect. There is no right or wrong way. It's whatever's going to work for you.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're able to do this and just do those income up in projects, right? If you tell your mind you're going to do this project for 50 minutes and then you're going to take a 10-minute break.
Yep.
I love to hear from you guys. Give it a go. Take this for a test drive and see what happens. Now, the 25 minutes is great because you're able to split it and then you take a 5-minute break.
Ah, that's true. That's for us with less attention span.
Well, and also, let's face it, for some younger folks, 25 minutes is a long time.
It is. Mm-hmm.
I agree. I don't know who is. I love your boxes, Chella. So whoever that is, I can't see the name from this side. So
yes, we cannot see. Oh, please tell us who is saying that they love Chella's boxes. So, Vinky likes your tip. Income producing activities are what gives you your return on investment. That's right. So when we came on the call today, everyone, I was sharing with Chella that I didn't feel I was so good at what I called micro time blocking. But so what she's describing, well, Honey Beth Wiggs, hello, great to see you. Yes, you'll have to tell us it's you. I don't know why it's not telling us, but great to have you here. I was telling her I'm better at the macro time blocking, if you will. So I've gained more control of my schedule and how much my calendar is available for appointments. Some days I don't take appointments, or I do it privately, right? How I've put time in between appointments on my availability. So that, because previous to this, Chella, I wouldn't have had any availability to do any time blocking. It was out of control. Does anybody have an out of control calendar? I mean, I did. And now I have much more control, and it will allow me to take these additional steps. So that is awesome. That is awesome.
Right. So we just want you to encourage. We're showing you and sharing, and we appreciate your feedback, whether it's the 25 minutes, whether it's the calendar, right? Because for you, those calendars or those appointments are income producing activities, right? Because these are potential members that want to join, team. So those are income producing activities, right? So whatever that looks like. Now, this is a bonus tip, but last week was hectic. Bonus tip. Last week was incredibly hectic, but what I normally allow myself, maybe like 10 minutes, either before a meeting or after a meeting, so that I am able to reply and catch up. If I say I'm going to make an introduction, like today, for instance, I think I made 3 introductions. I sent out 3 emails. I allowed those 5-10 minutes to make those introductions. So then I don't have a laundry list of things to do at the end of the day, or I'm saving for the next day.
Yeah, that's really good.
Right. And I know, just allow yourself a little bit of time between meetings to, we're all going to send out a referral or a resource or something, right? So leave yourself for that. So whether it's the 25 minutes, whether it's the 50 minutes, whether it's simply having better control of your calendar, right? Allowing yourself, putting a blocking off some time so that you're able to do what you need to do during those times.
Hey, Anil, good to have you here. Do you know that I have an idea that Dan McPherson gave me? And so if you have the ability to do what Chella's doing, she's so right. Like doing your follow-up immediately after is amazing. But Dan McPherson shared with me that he does his follow-up in chunks, is what he said. And so it comes like at the end of the day, or maybe like every 2 days, and he'll just grab off his follow-up and just do it all together. And I have found that works as well, but I think it depends on what's happening for you right now, what works best for you. But the main thing is, Chella, is that we do it.
Absolutely. Another tip for me, when I do need to follow up, because I'm a note taker, I highlight it. So that way I know that that's the person that I need to follow up or do something with. So whatever works, right? We just want to keep you organized. But since I became organized, I'm going through one of these puppies a week.
What? Really? I don't know what I'm doing then. I don't know what I'm doing because I've been using this one for a while. I'm getting to the end, but I've been using this one for a while. So maybe I need to.
But these are all my notes that I take during the calls and who I meet.
Oh, she must take a lot more notes than I do, you guys.
I take a lot more notes, and no offense, Terilee, but I have a feeling that I've been going a little too crazy on how many events I've attended.
Okay, she has. I think she has. So that will be next week's topic is, no, I'm just kidding. I think that's your truth. That's your truth. How many events is too many events?
How many events is too many events? But, I'm very happy to report that some of these events that I attended that are paid, and I'll definitely happy to share. One of them was $1,000 a year, and the other one's $1,100 a year to join them, right? Wow. So these are, and just between us, I got to tell you, I just didn't see the value. I'm not going to name any names, but, I didn't see the value as what they were offering for $1,000. I was like, so it's about really...
Do you see this?
I need to create a
Dollar Diva journal.
Oh, please tell me more. What this Dollar Diva? What's the dollar? Because I'm thinking
the money.
It needs to be 100,000 Diva journal.
Dollars Diva.
No, I know, but like, does she mean just like dollars?
Yes.
Can I just put 100,000? Can I put 500,000?
Six-figure diva. Six-figure diva. I don't know.
I can do six-figure diva. I'm going to see if that name is available.
Pinky, she needs six-figure diva. Can you get it? No, I'm just kidding. Don't Pinky, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I think
right. Yeah. We just want to give you tips. We want you to find whatever it is, but if you're able to do, and I know a lot of real estate, incredibly successful realtors, right? We're talking, they're over the 3 million mark, right? Mm-hmm. So these are folks that are already at that. And I can tell you that what they did and what they do is definitely the time block. They set their time and they're able to achieve everything they want to achieve within that.
Okay.
It's magnificent. I say, take it for a ride, enjoy it. And it doesn't have to, it's just one notebook, right? And see how that works out. Come back and tell us. Share. We want to help you. Yeah. But I like the diva.
Of course you do. Of course you do. I know. And you missed it. Brian Morrison said he is the network king. Networking.
Oh.
You missed it. Mm-hmm.
I don't know about Brian. I got to tell you.
Oh my goodness.
We appreciate you all. We're just coming in here. If you have any questions, any subjects you want us to cover, we will be with you through like December 8th. That will be in our 90 days. Give us an update. How are you doing on your 90-day goals? What seeds are you planting to set yourself up to have your best 2021?
That's right. That is right. All right, everyone. We want to wish you a fantastic week. And we look forward to seeing you. Please continue to put your comments. We'll answer them. And we'll see you next week. Did you throw down a truth today?
Oh, listen, we always forget that, didn't was is it my turn? Is it my turn? Is it my turn?
It's your turn, guys. It's your turn.
Yeah, listen, what's a truth? What's a truth? What's a truth?
Mm.
I don't know that it's necessarily a truth, but it was rather interesting. I went to my friend's house who has a persimmon tree over the weekend with my older son. And I told my friend via text, I said, listen, I'm leaving at 2. We're coming over to your house. And he said, fine. And then when I got there, I said, okay, we're here. And so I just walked in to the backyard to go into the persimmon trees and start cutting persimmons. And my son, who's, I'm a 5'2" and he's 6'3", and he's like, I'm not feeling right about this, Mom. He was so nervous. He's like, I'm not feeling right about this, Mom. Should we be doing this? I said, okay, go to the car, get my phone, and I'll call him. But it was kind of funny, right? Because I've done this. Anytime persimmon time comes, I go to his backyard and I just get, it's like the neighbors know me.
Coming. He knows you're coming, right?
They know I'm coming, right? So I don't know if it's the truth, but I thought it was interesting when he's not used to doing that, and he thought it was weird. He's like, oh, I'm not feeling right about this, Mom. So it's crazy things that moms do and how the kids think.
It's true. It's true. That was a great truth because
that is, what? But I thought it was just great to see him, especially when you see this like tall kid. He's not a kid, but this tall man, and he's like, I'm not feeling right about this, Mom.
Because he stuck up over the fence and you didn't. No one knew you were there, but they knew he was there. Mm-hmm.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
They're like looking at this strange guy.
That's a very good point. All right, folks, have a phenomenal week, and we look forward to. Oh, see, Lachelle is laughing. I thought it was funny too.
It was funny. Lachelle would do the same thing with her kids. Yeah. All 10 of them. I'm just kidding.
Eight.
Oh, 8 at home.
8 at home. 8 at home. Lachelle, we appreciate you. Venky, we appreciate it. We appreciate all you. Send us your questions, and we are here to offer you the tips that we've learned along the way to help you on your entrepreneur journey.
Awesome, everyone. Have a great week. We'll see you next week.